Good afternoon, Chairman Schatz, Vice Chairman Makowski, and members of the committee. My name is Wizipan Garriott. I serve as the Principal Deputy Assistant Secretary for Indian Affairs at the U.S. Department of the Interior. Thank you for the opportunity to present testimony regarding S-2088, the Wounded Knee Massacre Memorial and Sacred Site Act. I would also note that this bill is of special importance to me, not only as a native South Dakotan and member of the Rosebud Sioux tribe, but also as a descendant of a survivor of the Wounded Knee Massacre. My great-grandmother, Topa Kinajui was her name, was the only survivor from her family. So it's a privilege to be here. In October of 2022, the Oglala Sioux tribe and Cheyenne River Sioux tribe acquired approximately 40 acres of land in Wounded Knee, South Dakota. The lands are significant to both tribes, as more than 300 Lakota people were lost in the massacre. The tribes acquired the land from private landowners and plan to maintain the site as a memorial and sacred site protected from commercial development. S-2088 directs the Secretary of the Interior within 1 year to complete and make any corrections and to survey and legal description of the land and to make any other necessary actions for the land to be held in trust, to be held for the tribes in restricted fee status. The Act defines restricted fee status to mean that the two tribes retain ownership of the land, that the lands are part of the Pine Ridge Indian Reservation and subject to the civil and criminal jurisdiction of the Oglala Sioux tribe, and that the lands cannot be transferred without the consent of Congress and the tribes, and it is not subject to state or local taxation, and is not subject to any law requiring the review or approval of the Secretary of the Interior for the tribes to use the land as allowed by the covenant the tribes entered into on October 21, 22. The use of the lands is limited by S-2088 to those uses outlined in the October 2022 covenant, which states that the lands will be held and maintained as a memorial and sacred site without commercial development, and that the lands cannot be used for gaming activities under the Indian Gaming Regulatory Act. The department supports S-2088 as it aligns with the administration's commitment to restore tribal homelands. The tribes will have more authority to honor and to protect the Wounded Knee site. Chairman Schatz, Vice Chairman Makowski, and members of the committee, thank you for the opportunity to provide the department's views today.
Thank you very much. Chairman Lebeau, please proceed with your testimony.